You may not realize it, but sleep disorders can affect every aspect of your life. They can even cause serious medical conditions or make you an unsafe driver. Here to explain is Dr. Justine Petrie.
Too many Americans are walking around day after day sleepy and are often totally unaware of this. Why should we be concerned about it? Because 95 out of 100 of these have a form of sleep disorder, and it may be something as simple as sleep deprivation, or it may be something as severe as narcolepsy or obstructive sleep apnea, which is associated with loud snoring. Sleepiness unfortunately kills, and people fail to recognize that. A microsecond of sleep, or even a second of sleep while driving at 50 miles an hour, can spell disaster. And we have seen this in terms of truck driver accidents, in terms of school bus accidents. In fact, sleepiness is as much of a killer as alcohol is. And the Department of Motor Vehicles and the National Transportation and Safety Board is beginning to recognize this and investigate any accident where the driver might have been awake for more than 18 or 20 hours. The other side of sleepiness is it is fraught with medical problems. The snoring illness, obstructive sleep apnea, occurs when people hold their breath at night. This is associated, apart from the sleepiness, is associated with high blood pressure, heart disease and stroke, and in some cases death during sleep. People just don't wake up. So the sequelae of this illness of its own, in and of its own, is significant. Then we have another condition called narcolepsy, where people become very sleepy and their productivity goes down. The sleepier we are, the poorer our memory is, the less well we do when we are functioning on the job. Decision-making becomes impaired, concentration is impaired, accidents on the job are impaired. So the fact of being sleepy impacts all aspects of our life. It is not always easy to recognize. First of all, many people think being sleepy is normal. Secondly, wakefulness will take precedence over sleepiness. So if you're busy and active, you're not going to know that you're sleepy. Boredom permits sleepiness, it doesn't cause it. So coming home, watching television, falling asleep, going to a lecture, falling asleep at lunchtime, going to a movie, falling asleep, implies that there's something wrong with your sleep, not just that you're bored. So recognizing sleepiness is often not easy to do, and even people driving do not recognize when they're sleepy. I suggest to people that if they suspect they may have a sleep problem, that they should first speak to their family doctor and discuss it with him. Physicians have become much more educated as to the importance of sleep and the importance of an adequate amount of sleep and good quality sleep. Failing that, consultation with a sleep specialist, looking on the internet at the National Sleep Foundation. It has an excellent website with a number of questions that one can answer, and it will also give you resources as to the sleep centers closest to wherever you are living. So I suggest going either to your doctor or to one of the national resources for this.